People that are amputees can go live even if they can't work. Until we start making prosthetics. Care house, yes. Gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at low cost in special homes. We actually want this. We want to sign this into law pretty soon. Organ fertilizer, oh my god. This would piss people off so much. Doug's Frostpunk indeed, my friend. Welcome back in, dude. How are you today? So we need to get our hope up just a little bit. But the heating is looking pretty good, and we're almost done with this research. As soon as we do get done with this research, actually, what is our coal looking like? Ooh, our coal is in a dangerous situation right now. Let's go ahead and turn things down a little bit. Factory has been researched. Arkham City, yes, that is the game we're playing, Dux. That is correct. Okay, let's go ahead and get. Yeah, I think we are gonna go ahead and build a factory somewhere. The question is, where do we build the factory? Somewhere heated, definitely. Actually, this could work. Let's put it right there. I believe that is inside the heated radius. And once we research the new heater, it will definitely be within the heating radius. So let's go ahead and bump that up. Let's start researching expanded range for steam hubs. Steam hub range right there, exactly what we need. We need to get some more steel before we can do it, but before the working day is up, I believe we will get it. So we should be okay here. Arkham City. Boom! Oh no, wait, what was that? I thought that wasn't us getting enough steel, but it was not. This is a medical outpost. We do want to have workers here, absolutely. As soon as we get 19, we gotta build a thingamabob. Sorry, start researching the expanded range heaters. Once we research the expanded range heaters, we will have all of the houses heated adequately. Looks like Arkham City, you read me twice. Sure. Why does it look like Arkham City? I was just commenting on the thing again. It wasn't that I read it twice. I mean, I did read it twice, but that's not what I intended when I said it. All right. I actually don't know what Arkham City is, but I would guess that it's nothing like this game, since this game is focused entirely along cold and exploration, though it may have the same sort of strategy simulation sort of deal going on. I've actually never heard of Arkham City. But I would believe it at least looks like it. All right, wooden ruins again. Boom, beautiful. So we're slowly getting these done. No more like Spider-Man, but it's so good. I believe that. That's why I'm not impressed. Why you're not impressed? Why are you not impressed by what? The first thing you ever see about the game? Seems like an odd sentiment. So actually, I don't even know why we have this sawmill active, but I guess we might as well have it active. Let's go ahead and bump these medical tents on to a good heated situation. And we are slowly gaining small amounts of coal here, which is good. You tell me! You tell me about what? I don't know what you're saying, my friend. Alright, do we want to continue breaking these down? You like this game, don't you? I do like this game, yes, very much so. It's a good one. It's well made, it's well formatted, it has very in-depth decision-making systems, and it challenges your idea of morality. It's a good game. I think for anyone that likes strategy simulation games, this is unquestionably a good game, actually. So our number of sick is going down. That's good. But we're really not gathering a lot of coal. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sign into effect an emergency shift here. And what it's gonna do is when we start running out of coal tonight, we can just extend the shift all the way through the night. The problem is with that, that it can work people to death, which is understandably problematic. I like this War of Mine. That's, I would say I've never played this War of Mine, but from what I've heard, this game is somewhat similar to it, so, yeah. Welcome back, Mud. It's good to see you, dude. How was your transit, and how... Did you make ramen? I think that's what you did. I think we are not gonna make an automaton right now. We have a lot of engineers available, so we might. Same developers, absolutely. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you would probably like this. That's right, Ducks. I remember we chatted about this last time we played this. The evolution of this war of mine. Yeah, maybe. It's definitely a more retro style game. But yeah, I would believe that. Yeah. So we signed into law of emergency shift. I think we're actually going to go ahead and pump up the emergency shift for the night in the coal mine. Look at all these wooden ruins that have been depleted. That's amazing. Yeah, let's just have people work on all these. We have so many workers. It's gonna become problematic here pretty soon, I think, because we're not gonna have enough stuff to feed. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough food to feed everybody. Nope, that was yesterday. Made burritos tonight. Hey, me too. Hell yeah. And got pizza for tomorrow. Feels good, man. That's awesome. Man, I hate you. Now I'm hungry, Ducks. Go get some food then. Exactly like months ago. Yeah, I remember this now, Ducks. So we pulled the child out of the ruins. He's the sole survivor of his family. He's badly burned and will die without proper medical attention, but we can't provide it yet. One child gravely ill. Hope will rise slightly. Perfect. We need hope to rise slightly. We need to cap this threshold. Get used to it. I dug my food all the time. Yeah, Ducks knows we talk about food a lot here. This is a very food-centered stream often. I could get some really good burritos earlier today. They were fantastic. So yeah, our hunter's huts are operational. We're gonna get plenty of food. We're gonna probably hit our cap for food tonight. The only problem is this is heated. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a 24-hour shift at the coal mine. God, that always hits so hard. But if we don't do it, we promise Rogi, you promise people warmth. Oh my God, so close, chat. We were so close doing this. It was like 36 or 37 of the 38 homes that need to be heated. Damn, it actually sucks. So our discontents and hopes switched a lot there. That's my secret. I'm always hungry. That's understandable. It is. Ducks, I don't believe we have that command. I don't believe we have the following command. I'm out of water. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I will open a new medical outpost. You have 3 days to build it. Yeah, we can do that right now, I believe. Yes. And this will help us a lot. So we're going to do that right now. Then tell me how you are feeling. What is your favorite food, Ducks? Actually, chat in general. What is your favorite food? I would like to know. See, we can build one. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's open up one more in a heated zone. Probably right here. Yeah, this will be perfect. We already have one right there, and we have plenty of engineers to do it as well, which is good. I feel like I can almost fit. Oh, this does fit here. Let's do that one. Beautiful. Ramen times 2. Ooh, interesting. 2 ramens in chat. I do like ramen. I don't know if it was my favorite, but I do like it a lot. Pizza's love, pizza's life, Ducks. I'm with you on that one. Pizza is... I'm almost kind of a little bit ashamed to admit it's my favorite food because I feel like it's not, like, gourmet enough. Like, I feel like a lot of people say, like, a good rare steak or sushi or something like that, but, like, I just love me some good pizza. Yeah, I'm with you, Loki Cat. I love a lot of food, same. There's pretty much no food that I will not eat. Like, as long as it's just, like, real food that's been prepared well. I'm probably the least picky person that many of you have ever met. I like most foods, most vegetables, most everything. Alright, let's get this medical outpost built, and then we'll be in the clear. We also are only 30% of the way through researching it, but it's still pretty good. We are making coal for the night, which will be really good. A 24-hour shift going. First amputation ever! Holy shit, that's kind of surprising. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person will not be able to work. We must do something about it. Consider signing the care house or prosthetics law. We'll do that. But olives, dude, I love olives, man. I am half Italian, essentially, and half Lebanese. Both of those areas eat massive amounts of olives. You're kind of big here, Avalon? Yeah, I know a lot of people that are big, including my brother. He's got a sub or grinder with Italian meats on it. What did I just say? I would probably eat that every day. Actually, Black Sun, I have had something similar to that before, and I agree. I had something like that from Jimmy John's, which is pretty decent fast food sub shop. Heard of this game? Never did see it though. Well, it's just in it now. You're seeing it. It is. If you like strategy simulation games, it's a fantastic game. It really is. It makes you try weird shit all the time. Yep, that's definitely fair. I don't know. I've really never been picky. All right, we have a lot of workers that are not doing shit, and that's problematic. So let's make sure they're tearing stuff down, because that's really our primary objective right now. That and getting these tents heated. Actually, we may have enough to build another house. Let's see. House. Boom. Beautiful. We do actually. Let's build a house in a place that has tents and is not heated. Wait 1 second. Let's see. Right there. There's tons right here. Actually, let's build it on a tent that is actually fully cold. I think that will be the most optimal thing to do right now. The most recent food he gave me was escargot. I feel like I've liked escargot the one time I tried it. Not really my thing. Yeah, that's completely understandable, Ocean Center. I actually would say the same for me normally, but I've kind of grown to like this type of game when it's done well over the last couple of years. Good night, Witten. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting for a bit, being the chat. See you around. Place to make sub with prosciutto ham, roasted red peppers, mozzarella, and spinach. Oof, that sounds really good. There was this old Greek place that was like a pizza place that made the most incredible, what they called it a super sub, which had like all of that stuff you're talking about, I think some turkey and some other stuff on it, and it was so good. Back in my hometown where I used to live. I can do with a good sub. It's been a while since I've had like a really good sub. Alright, again, we have our steelworkers working all night long. We have to. Let's post that metal. Yeah, hope rises, feels good. Not very much though. Jesus Christ. That did not rise very much at all. Convince people to trust you again. We're almost out of time for this one, actually. That's pretty lame. But if we can get to 15%, damn, we might have to sign a church law into place. Imagine Doug's hates me completely now, getting us started on food, muns. I don't think so. We're always started on food. You but progressed it slightly farther. Reach the stone ship. So if we find a steam hub here, we will bring it back. Not a steam hub, a steam core. New landmark, the stone ship. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Wow, we are not finding anything in these places. It's kind of crazy. Although, actually, our automaton is almost back. It's going to be back in 1 day, and then we can have 24/7 coal mining. The automaton will just mine for us all the time. Yeah, let's go and get a storm shelter. Beautiful. Tonight I eat pizza with bacon and sausage and fresh garlic. Dang, I like that. As soon as gooses leave, you forsake all vegetarian habits. That sounds freaking delicious, dude. Bacon, sausage, and fresh garlic. Oh my. Would be pad thai. Haven't had that in a while to confirm though. It's been a while since I've had pad thai as well. Pad thai has peanuts in it, right? I like food with peanuts in it, but I don't love it, right? Like I enjoy it when I eat it, but it's not like a priority for me if there are other options. But again, decent. I had Indian food for the first time in like years yesterday, and it was really good. I had some chicken masala. Aravander, hello, my friend. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you today? All right. So, let's keep going. We gotta bump our hope and discontent down a little bit. We lost it all when we failed that promise we made, which really means we just should not have made that promise. That is really what that means. We are building some houses though, which will lower discontent since people will be heated. And we are low on food. A lot of people are hungry. So actually, if we get the chance tomorrow, we are gonna build some more hunters tents. I think. Make garlic bread out of the crust anytime I make pizza. And that is just Craigasm. I completely agree. Check out the new FP scenario. How are you liking it? I'm liking it a lot. It's interesting. It's different than the other scenarios because you start with a fully functioning city and have to handle the problems that have come along with the choices that they've already made. Whereas in the other scenarios, you start with limited resources and to build and make your own choices that make problems. This already has problems, which is really interesting. It's very different, but I think I like it. I'm enjoying it. Again, I have forgotten many things about this game, so I'm also kind of relearning it a little bit, but it's good so far. It's very good. We should survive the night on coal since we did pull that 24-hour shift. And then as soon as the automaton comes, we'll be able to continually mine coal all the time. We are getting a lot of people very, very sick right now. And I think we just need to bump this up to level 2, especially since we're already doing decently on coal. I think we should be fine on level 2. Then maybe not. We'll see. We will see. God, look at all this sick people. It's because there's still some of them, mostly these guys, from when it started are still living in unheated areas. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make these 2 houses, and then we're gonna put a heater right here. Either that, or we could increase the range of the steam hub since we're almost done. Well, not almost done research. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think we probably will just make another steam hub. In all honesty. Our automaton is 23 hours out. How many steam cores do we have? We could actually make 1 automaton right now. We need 100 steel, 100 wood, and 50 coal. The coal wouldn't be a problem, the wood wouldn't be a problem, but the steel would be a problem, so we're gonna work on that. Sims Apocalypse basically, Ducks. That basically is what it is. A little less sim-like, but you're pretty much right. Alright, these are all fine. Actually, we have people tearing these down, which is good. That means we are pretty close to our goal of removing the burned out stuff. So let's actually put some workers that aren't working, since a lot of them are just finished tearing stuff down. Let's put them down. We don't. Oh, this whole thing. I see. It's been working on it. This one does not. Alright, really not bad. We're getting there. We're currently tearing the industrial district down. It's gonna give us a lot of steel tearing all these down, which is at the very least quite nice. It might make some people sick though. So yeah, we just took on some more people, so that's really why we're struggling to feed everyone. Luckily we don't have anyone homeless, but we're definitely struggling to keep everyone unsick, which is a problem. And it's just the tents. That's really the reason. These tents right here are making people sick. Our discontent is almost down again, though, which is good. We have a lot of spare engineers, so I think we actually might build another medical tent, and then maybe build another research hub. That could work really well. So that's a good question. I have a colony in Rimworld. That finished like 2 months. Should I restart or continue that one? Muns, I'm gonna say you should continue that one. It depends on the situation. If you haven't touched in a while, maybe it means that you aren't enjoying that scenario. So maybe you should go start a fresh one. But again, I don't really know. Let's go ahead and actually make another tech 10 as soon as we can. We get 5 more steel. D. Ferraley, thank you very much for that host and welcome in, dude. How are you doing today? And how's Destiny's treating you? How was the stream, man? For sure, bro. Absolutely, dude. How are you doing? You're doing all right. All right is good. It's better than bad, at least in my experience. Hopefully the weather will pick up here soon. That would be really nice. A little bit afraid we're gonna run out of coal, but also at the same time, it's almost time for the work shift to start again. It was more just that I started Neo. That absolutely makes sense. Neo is a good game. It's a fantastic game. Guys and gals, if you do like Destiny content, you should go follow D. Fraley. He's a friend of the channel, a phenomenal streamer, and knows all kinds of heckin' stuff about Destiny and Destiny 2. He's a pretty swell guy, if I don't say so myself. If I do say so myself, I actually do say that. Alright, we gotta get this hope up. The workday is starting. What is... Oh, yes! Salvation is here, Chad! The, oh, feels good, man. The weather is picking up. So things are cooling off, which is great. That means everything is going to be hot. That means no one's going to get sick. And that also means, primarily, that we can start really curing people. What? What? Wait a second. Our time is... The thing didn't run out. Oh, what has changed? We're doomed anyway. Wait a second. What is happening? There was no wording. No warning at all. What? Does it change? We're doomed anyway. Lucky bastard will die quickly. Banishing him won't save us, but it's a relief. They just kicked me out. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Dude, we were not... Rest in apiece. Okay. I think we might start again right now. I was playing competitive and it was painful. Holy shit! It said we had time left. Oh my god. You're playing competitive and it was painful. So why was it painful, D-Fraley? Jesus Christ, we got murder, chat. Holy shit. All right, let's do that again, chat. That was not what I expected. I'm gonna be honest. Holy mess. I did my best. I did not do my best. You were a terrible president. I was more of a dictator than a president, but I agree. Maybe we should have gone with a religious route first instead. I don't know. I really don't know, chat. Wow, that is actually the first time I've ever lost a scenario. It's crazy. It was the promise we made that we didn't make do with. That we didn't actually achieve. That is a problem. I mean, so you picked Ravenok. We were gonna pick. We just lost, dude. We just lost. Holy shit, man. Are you kidding me? That's a challenge. I've even played it on the hard mode and done fine. I guess maybe it's just been a while. It reminds me of
to whoever is out there.
You can see that, Dux.
If anyone.
They exiled me. That's why we lost. They kicked me out of the city.
We were here. We did our best.
People are really campy and
the survivors. Doomed by our own mistakes. Aware of the risks.
We were gonna pick prayer, but we never got the opportunity.
And the price to pay. We took our last chance.
Oh,
we failed.
Right, Chad. Let's restart this shit, man. Let's do it again. It's time. Holy crap! I cannot believe we lost that. Genuinely, I'm actually very surprised. Okay. Let's do this again. I think we gotta prioritize heating. We gotta prioritize coal mining. We gotta prioritize a lot of stuff. Wow. Wow. Restore city, people are suffering in the badly planned, starved, half-ruined city. You have to restore their hope and quell their discontent for a while. For a start, remove the charter moons, which was what we were almost done doing. Our engineers will inspect the generator ones who deal with the present crisis. Cool. So D-Fraley, what do you mean by competitive? Do you mean like ranked, essentially, like the ranked iteration of the game? Sorry, people are getting campy. Do you think they're gonna change that sometime soon? Do you think they can change that sometime soon? All right, let's not have anyone work at the sawmill right now. Basically a ranked game mode. Gotcha. That does make sense to me. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Bump it to 1 right now. Leave it there. But if my rivals and enemy traitors, hell yeah, right, Dux? We should exile them all, though we didn't just get kicked out, so we can't really. But still, I vote we burn them. Fighting arena. We had no one. Oh, this is another medical outpost, right? We definitely want people at the Hunter's place. Steelworks, we gotta have them there. Gonna have the heat on 1 until it drops to 40, and then we'll bump it up again. I think we are gonna go ahead. First thing we do here is get the House of Prayer. Living here will gather to pray, which will raise their hope. This is really important for us, I think. And we're gonna sign this immediately. That way we can sign more laws in place later. We had all 83 people die just a second ago when the city burned down. That's fine. This means we can build houses of prayer, and really the main flaw of the last run was that essentially we didn't have the ability to raise hope very much, and so this should help that, I think. Let's build one here. That bumps out of wood, but that's okay because we don't really need wood. We're gonna have children at the cooking area and at the public house. Oh, that's engineers. We don't want them there. We're gonna start with some engineers as well. Bump up the hunter's hut. It's a poorly organized area. I kind of wish, like, the hunter's hut should be on the fringe where it's not heated. Everyone that has that style of play totally ingrained. Interesting. You don't think it'll change anytime soon? Interesting. So do you think you'll just avoid competitive play completely in the future, Fraley, or just get used to it, or what? The steam hub is here. Let's go and turn the heaters on for all this stuff. We're gonna have to put some new steam hubs somewhere. Let's add a research program. I think we're gonna start with generator efficiency as soon as we have enough wood this time. And let's start breaking down the wooden ruins close to the stuff. Let's just start doing it right now, right here. We gotta get wood, we gotta get this stuff broken down as soon as we can. Because this is going to raise hope, and raising hope is of the utmost importance, essentially. Again, I think we're going to leave our range on our generator currently up, and then put some steam hubs pretty soon into these areas. It'll help us a lot. So our generator is right now reaching all the way out to here, which is good. I'd like not to avoid it, since there's a really good gun at the very end. So if you want to get that gun, you have to grind out competitive. That does kind of suck, but that also now makes sense to me why people are grinding out and being super campy, because they want to do the best they can. It sounds like. And maybe even get through it as soon as they can, which would even further encourage that kind of playstyle. Have children tearing the stuff down for a while. Gotta utilize our children's chat. Cool. Let's just go ahead and get some of these wreckages torn down as well, if we can. I think we're gonna go ahead and build a coal mine as soon as we get the chance, which will be really nice. This needs some sawmill. See, I don't think we need sawmill workers right now, since we're gonna be tearing the stuff down primarily. It's really interesting. I cannot believe we lost there. That actually still blows my mind. I feel like I feel so discontented by that, but also I feel like it's a challenge, which is kind of nice. That actually feels quite good. Hunter's Hut. And we can't start our efficiency upgrade till then. I think our first upgrade it's going to be these two. I think we'll go for generator efficiency first, then steam hub range upgrade. And then we'll go for a factory later on. Let's go to speed through the night. Let them get up to work in the morning. We're going to get 800 coal in the morning, which will be really nice. In 3 hours, so in the morning, which will be really, really nice. Let's also go ahead and send some people out on expedition as soon as we can, as soon as we get more wood. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 from this gathering outpost, and as soon as we get to 40 wood, we'll send an expedition out. Hell yeah. Also more children working in the sawmills. Let's go. Let's go, chat. As soon as the temperature drops, we'll drop the entire thing down, temperature-wise. But for now, we're gonna leave.
Get to work. Move.
Hell.
There's plenty to do.
There's plenty to do. There is plenty to do. Look at all of these work sites. Holy shit. I feel kind of bad, to be honest. Especially these. Like, people can get sick so fast in these. Honestly, we should probably just not have people working on these steel rooms. Let's pull them off those and have them work on some more. Some more amiable working condition slots, or spots. Slots and spots. And again, we gotta put some heaters around this. Let's go ahead and, I think, we'll replace this far out one with a house as soon as we can. And then we'll heat this entire core area with a steam hub. Same with this thing, I think. I think that's what our primary goal is gonna be right now. Okay, perfect. Right now, we have enough steel. We're gonna do generator efficiency upgrade immediately. This will save us so much coal throughout the rest of this situation. Gotta work on the efficiency, chat. And then we're gonna go ahead and do. I think a resource depot as soon as we get enough wood, which will be almost immediately. Okay, boom. Pause it.